अगर अर्चना अर्चना नहीं रहेगी, उंगली नहीं करेगी और परेशान नहीं करेगी, तो फिर अर्चना गौतम का क्या ही मतलब है उस घर में. I knew that Sreejita was going inside the house, and it's not like we had an ugly spat or something or whatever. So I wasn't expecting, the things she said was actually not true. We were friends, we shared a bond, we shared a beautiful bond. कभी एक ज़माने में तो friends थे ना. I never did her character assassinations, and all I could say is, Sreejita, I mean, I was really hurt.
With Shalin, like audience didn't know what's happening, and you seemed equally, both of you seem confused.
I got to know him inside the house, okay, and it takes to know a person. And he's extremely an aggressive man, where you have seen an instance where he charged at me and he was on the verge of hitting me. He's a better actor than a person. So obviously, I had to tell myself that this is not the person that I want to be friends with, when I had to say ki this ends here now. Hey guys, this is Tina Datta and you are watching me on midday.com. Keep loving and keep watching. Love you.
Joining us on midday.com, we have the beautiful Tina Datta.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Thank you for having me.
We are glad to see you, but are you kind of, disappointed because the finale is so near?
Yeah, like 2 weeks before the finale, this is not what I was looking forward to, because I was extremely confident and I had, all my guts, all my instincts were like, Tina, you got this, and I had buckled up in my game, I had my opinions, and if you see my overall journey as an individual contestant, I had my opinions, I had my point of views, I was an extremely strong-headed woman out there. So definitely I was not expecting to see myself out so soon.
And you had quite a few challenges mentally, physically, your tooth as well.
Emotionally,
So, yeah, emotionally.
Everything, But it just made me realize that how strong a survivor I am in this entire journey. I lost my fur baby, which was not easy for me. She was extremely unwell, when I left her. She got a surgery done. And then you don't get to see her, you lose her, and it was heart-wrenching. I broke my ankle not once but twice, and it was hell lot of a pain for me. I broke a tooth, which was definitely hilarious. I don't know how I managed to do that, but front tooth out of nowhere. And going through so many obstacles inside the show, so many hurdles where you are being questioned every time and you have to face so many challenges as a woman out there in that house. It was not easy. It was definitely not an easy ride.
Yeah, and you and Sreejita had quite an equation. Obviously we didn't know about all that was happening. So was that a surprise for you as well?
It was definitely a surprise for me, because I knew that Sreejita was going inside the house, and it's not like we had an ugly spat or something or whatever. So I wasn't expecting, the things she said was actually not true. And even if you know something about someone, as a woman out there, you don't put that person down. So it was quite heartbreaking for me, because मैं हमेशा ये मानती हूँ कि strong women lift each other up, even if we were friends, we shared a bond, we shared a beautiful bond. कभी एक ज़माने में तो friends थे ना, तो how can you rat out on your friends and how can you talk bad about your friend, I never said anything bad about her. If you have seen the entire journey, entire episode, I never did her character assassination. So it was definitely sad, I was really sad and I was hurting, and all I could say is, Sreejita, I mean, I was really hurt and I did not say much, and that's what, I get to know that a lot of fans were also like, you should have given it back to her, but we are really proud of you that you did not say her anything and you took it so you took it with so much grace and dignity is what we appreciate about you. So yeah, I think that's what makes me happy.
Yeah, and like you said, it was an emotional ride as well, especially with Shalin. Like audience didn't know what's happening, and you seemed equally, both of you seemed confused. So what was that like?
I got to know him inside the house, okay, and it takes to know a person. It is not easy, because everybody puts their best foot forward, and when you spend more time with that person, you get to know about the person's character, personalities and everything. So over a period of time, I got to know that he contradicts his own statements, he lies so much, and he's extremely an aggressive man, where you have seen an instance where he charged at me and he was on the verge of hitting me, and he would say mean stuff, he would call me names. And आप बोलते हो आप औरत की इज्जत करते हो, लेकिन उस घर में ऐसी एक औरत नहीं है जिसके बारे में आपने गंदा नहीं बोला या कैरेक्टर असैसिनेशन नहीं किया. You have spoken shit about every woman inside the house. And when eventually I got to know over a period of time that he's a manipulator and he's a better actor than a person. So obviously, I had to tell myself that this is not the person that I want to be friends with, you know. So I had to take a stand for myself and I had to say, "Ki, this ends here now."
And you had some beautiful bonds as well, like with Priyanka. And so, what was that like? Was it unexpected, the friendship that
Yeah, I
happened?
never thought that, you know, that's what me and Priyanka laugh about. Ki we never thought that we're gonna be friends, and we turned out to be very, very good friends, you know. And I'm gonna be friends with her even after the house, and I'm gonna go and pick her up as well, you know, once the show gets over on the finale day. Of course, we'll be together. So yeah, I look forward to some amazing trips. हमने बहुत सारा plan किया है, बहुत कुछ किया है. So definitely, I look forward to a beautiful time with her.
And Archana as well, like, as
अर्चना के
crazy as
साथ
she
भी,
is,
या
but
फैमिली मीटिंग के बाद अर्चना के साथ बॉन्ड भी बहुत अच्छा हो गया था. वो देखो, मैं हमेशा ये बोलती थी कि अर्चना दिल की अच्छी है, थोड़ी सी मुंहफट है और तभी गुस्से में बदतमीजी में वो चीज़ें बोल जाती है जो उसको नहीं बोलना है और बाद में पछताती भी रहती है. पगलेट है, शी कैन मेक यू लाफ, शी कैन क्रैक योर बोन्स एंड एवरीथिंग, बट शी इज़ अ स्वीट चिक, you know. You, until unless you drive her up the wall, she's not gonna drive you up the walls. It's like that. But उसको पोक करते रहोगे, थोड़ी उंगली करने की आदत है. But that is her USP, and that is probably one of the reasons, many reasons why she's inside the house. तो अगर अर्चना अर्चना नहीं रहेगी, उंगली नहीं करेगी और परेशान नहीं करेगी, तो फिर अर्चना गौतम का क्या ही मतलब है उस घर में. So everybody's got their individual you know, USPs that kept the show going and made it a successful one.
and of course, there's a Manli group as well who are like really thick now. So, what is your opinion about them?
See, friendship inside the house, it's beautiful, definitely. बहुत कम लोग, इतने सारे लोग एक साथ दोस्त बन पाते हैं घर के अंदर, जो बहुत कम सीजन में दिखाई देता है. The only thing that I don't like about that group is इंडिविजुअल नहीं खेलते हैं, you know. जैसे आपने अभी टिकट टू फिनाले वीक वाला भी जो आप देखेंगे, they did not have that passion, that drive to, you know, get that ticket to finale week, or they are extremely overconfident that, you know, we four are there in top 5 for sure. What are we doing then? It makes you question yourself, you know. And then आपको लगता है it becomes so demotivating for us, for me, Priyanka, Archana, or anybody for that matter, you know, who's not a part of the मंडली, कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं भाई. हर हफ्ते हम लोगों में से कोई एक नॉमिनेट होते हैं, हम में से कोई एक घर चले जाते हैं, बिकॉज इनके मेजॉरिटी वाले होते हैं. कोई भी टास्क होता है, एक बार इन लोगों में से कोई कैप्टन बन जाते हैं तो उन्हीं में ही रोटेट होता रहता है. तो व्हाट आर वी डूइंग इनसाइड द हाउस? सो इट वाज बिकमिंग क्वाइट डीमोटिवेटिंग फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस, you know. But then, you know, it's sad to see that they are not playing the individual games, and this show is all about being real and playing your individual game, you know, because eventually in the long run we are setting out a wrong message that नेक्स्ट सीजन में सब ग्रुप बना के रह जाओ, पहले से ग्रुप बना लो, चाहे वो इक्वेशन सच्चा हो झूठा हो, कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, बट साथ मिल के चलो, नॉमिनेट करो तो आप आगे तक बढ़ जाओगे. टॉप 5 तक तो तुमको कोई नहीं हिला सकता. सो दैट इज़ सैड.
So we did see you kind of, break down as well, and it was hard for you to take. So what were you going through when Salman Khan now?
I was actually going through a lot of trauma because I did change my actions, you know, and I was not the one who was talking about him. He was the one who started going to individual persons और हर किसी के बारे में जाके, हर किसी के पास जाके, उनके कंधे पे जाके मेरे बारे में रोना, that she played me, she did this, she did that, and putting everything on me, where I, you know, in a very dignified way took everything on myself, and I said, if my actions, you know, were incorrect और मेरे actions की वजह से आपको कुछ गलत लगा, जो भी है, I took all the blame on myself and I apologized, and I said, it is my mistake, and I'm brave and strong enough to stand up for my mistakes and say ki, okay, fine, if you think that my actions are incorrect, I am sorry, but here I am taking a stand for myself, and here on I don't wish to be a friend. And then you talk about me constantly, you know, for the next 2 weeks, and yet I do not say anything. You get nominated by Saundarya, you put the blame on me, and for every little thing you put the blame on me, wherein, you know, you guys have seen that initially all the weeks, you know, the starting days, he was the one who would be behind me and सबको बोलेगा कि मैं शान से उसके पीछे घूमता हूँ, मुझे अच्छा लगता है, and this and that, and then you put everything on me, and till then I was quiet. And after that, you know, that incident happened where he spoke about my character and he did a character assassination, which was so sad, and then you talk about women's respect and dignity and all of that, and then you talk shit about them. That's when, you know, it was just here and I couldn't take it anymore, and then out of frustration I had to vent it out somewhere. You know how it feels like, you know, जब आप वेंट आउट नहीं कर सकते. तो एक दिन रात को बैठ के मैंने बस अपनी चीज़ें वेंट आउट किया, वो भी एक इंसान के साथ, प्रियंका के साथ, और वो मेरे ऊपर इतना भारी पड़ गया. बट ये नहीं दिखाई दिया कि मैं कितने दिनों से पाइल ऑन हो रहा था वो चीज़ें मेरे अंदर, एंड इट वाज जस्ट टेकिंग अ टोल ऑन मी, एंड हाउ मच can I handle, tolerate, and go through? Somewhere I have to. I was also breaking. I am a human being. End of the day, I am not. I am not Miss Perfect. So it was difficult. It was really difficult, and I was going through so much of trauma, so much of stress that it was getting difficult for me.
And finally, who do you see as winner of the show?
Priyanka, for sure, she deserves, because she was an individual player and she deserves to win this show.
And we wish you all the best
Thank you
for
so
all your
much.
future
Thank you,
projects.
thank you.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.